6, we be in the mix with that rare candy paint job on the whip. I need food for the kids, money for the rent. Fuck a lockdown, baby, I can't do that shit. And I don't never vote, cause I'm fucking broke. And either way, I know the police ain't gon' leave me alone. On a plane by to visit Glen Rock, need crypto, told me I should bring the Glock with me. So I packed up my piece and I'm sliding. Cause we might get caught up in a riot. Middle finger Trump, middle finger Biden. Fuck a left, fuck a right, is you riding? Know you love to see it, dudes rocking. Ain't no politics, baby, we just talking. From the birds to the bricks, we be in the mix with that rare candy paint job on the whip. Who you with?
Welcome to an episode of Rare Candy. This is a special episode. It's a Discord episode. We have a Rare Candy Discord. If you want to be invited, just ask. I'll do a little bit of vetting. Are you cool? Are you a Spurg? Are you a Schizo? I'm not going to tell you whether you should or shouldn't be. I'm just going to see if that belongs in there. But we've been having some really cool conversations in our Discord, known some people in there for years, and I'm just going to leave the lines open for the whole night and see what happens on here. And of course, we are brought to you by Super Feast. Super Feast is where you can get your tonic herbs. We've had Mason on the show now, an episode with that. Mason has now become returned as the CEO of Super Feast, which is great if you've seen in your email blast. Enter promo code RC now at checkout when you're purchasing your lion's mane, cordyceps, reishi, any stuff like that, man. I'm telling you, we have countless episodes on it that can prime you for stuff like this. If you feel like you're missing this in your life, go to superfeast.com, promo code RC now at checkout, 15% off your first order. So yeah, Discord episode. This is going to be great. I'm really excited about this. Nobody's here right now. I anticipate some people popping in. I don't know who's popping in, but I wanted to talk about some stuff. Our first member comes in. No more dogs left. Here he is. We're live. What's up, dude?
What's up, Glenn?
Hey, first guy. Did you want to be first, or were you like, I hope somebody else is there?
Yeah. I mean, I didn't know if anyone else was going to be on this early. I mean, it's a little before 9, but
yeah, it's only 6 o'clock for me, man. It's only 6 o'clock. I'm just getting rolling. Yeah. So anyways, this is perfect because you're here for my first topic. I have a list of topics. I didn't share it with anybody. On here. And we have Coleman joining us right now. Shout out. We are live Discord, RC Discord episode right now. The flag is at half mast. Do you guys know why the flag's at half mast?
No.
Adam 22 and Lena the Plug.
I saw.
This is, I mean, yeah. What is marriage? What even fucking is it anymore? If the guy who lets his dog get or wife get raw dog get raw wife, yeah, one way or another, we could jumble this around a little bit. The dog might have been involved at some point. I have no idea. I'm not.
Jesus, yeah.
I am not. There's a custody battle over a child, which, I mean, that's like I Am Sam.
Yeah, that's ugly.
It's a new version. It's a new version of I Am Sam. This is nuts, man. How can people? I know some people who like. Does anybody sit down and watch the entire? What does he do? Is he no jumper? Is that his thing?
Yeah, that was his thing. And he was honestly like making, like he was kind of like the one. Like at the time when he got big, it was like no one else was interviewing the rappers that he was like interviewing.
Yeah.
You know, I guess for like the SoundCloud scene, which for what it, you know, it all aged badly, but you know.
I know. And it's like, you know how like when you go to like Rogan's pod is like sometimes he'll like be like, yeah, we're gonna have some elk after this. You know, we're gonna shoot archery. And he's like, you're gonna fuck my wife after this. So you get the full immersive experience. Big Mac McCarthy in the building. We're talking about Lena the Plug and Adam 22. They're getting divorced. So which I cannot believe it. But yeah, like I just was saying, like the No Jumper podcast, I've never listened to a single episode of it. I see clips of it a lot, and I do think it's designed to make guys like me kind of just squint at like the way I view the world, just going like, what? You know, like because He's like, he tries to be alpha about letting his wife get fucked all the time. And like, he's like, yeah, but I do it too. It's like, yeah, but that's not as bad. Everyone knows that that's not that big of a deal that you do it.
Yeah, I am
It's a
the
bigger
alpha
deal.
cuck.
Yeah, it's like no one, like no girl's gonna be like, I was all in on Adam 22, so I found out he cheats on his wife. You know, no, there's no girl listening to. I mean, there might not be a girl listening to No Jumper podcast, but is it just like Indian guys that listen to it or something?
No, I think it's like Mexican teenagers.
Yeah, biracial teenagers.
Yeah, probably conceived on the set.
Yeah, it's like the same as like Drake listenership. I think it's mostly just biracial teens, guys that.
I thought the Drake albums were decent.
I thought they were pretty good.
I agree.
mean, I'm Canadian, so it's like, what are you gonna do?
What is it, dude? I mean, I know why people hate him, but like, I'm sorry, he got Jezebel Me Too'd by a guy with facts and logic. That's not rap. So that Kendrick lost because you can't Me Too somebody in rap.
You just accused his listener base of being Mexican teens. The
Mhm.
real Mexican
Biracial
teens were the
teens.
ones accusing, biracial.
Mhm.
The real biracial teens were the ones accusing him of being a pedophile.
Yeah, there's guys named Mark Hernandez.
Yeah.
if your name is
Yeah.
Mark or like Justin Hernandez, you listen to Drake and watch No Jumper podcast and are some
Your
premium members.
fandom transitioned from the Fast and Furious franchise.
Yeah, dude.
to this.
I've also never seen a full movie of Fast and the Furious. Are they sick?
Yeah, they're dope.
No.
Okay, I could see it.
They're awesome.
Hell yeah.
I could see it being kind of fun. I could see it being a drunk watch, like kind of like
Yeah.
buzzed watch.
Yeah.
I could see it being kind of fun.
The Tokyo one's pretty good.
That's what
I
everyone
like
said.
that
That's like the Citizen Kane of Fast and Furious, right?
Yeah. Well, so I got my driver's license late because I just lived in the city and took the bus everywhere. But before, I didn't study for my driver's test. I just watched all the Fast and Furious movies. And so I watched them all in the course of like 4 days. And they're really dumb. I mean, at a certain point they go to space, which like after that.
No, they don't, dude.
Yeah, they drive a car
Do
into
they
space,
drift? They
dude.
drift so hard that they land in space.
They launch a car into space. I can't remember what it's for. They need to like access a satellite or something.
Oh,
And so they need to launch a car into space in order to achieve this. And I remember
Dude.
this was before the 10th one came out. And I just remember being like, that's kind of the end of it. Like the only way that they could improve upon it for the 10th one is if they start driving cars through hell, which would be sick.
yeah, no, because there's a way to make that kind of sick. Because if you're at like eight or nine movies, like if they're like, if you drift at the exact right, like some nerd scientist guy, if you drift at the exact axis of the thing and you
Right.
hit the thing and you go into this retaining wall, it's like platform 9 3/4.
Yeah.
In
Back
Harry
to the
Potter,
Future,
like
same
that
deal,
would
yeah.
be exactly that would be sick if it was Back to the Furious.
There you
Damn,
go.
we're good. Christopher Lloyd, he's not dead, is he?
No, he's weird though. He's like not all there.
Well, I mean that doesn't shock me. I
No.
mean, he's that was his whole thing was being kind of off.
He's been pretty Doc Brown as of late, I think.
What is he doing?
He's just being old. He came.
Oh,
They
yeah,
brought
he's
him out
just
at like
up.
an awards show a couple years ago, and it's just like he's on his last legs. I think.
He's 87 years old.
Yeah.
That's starting to get there for sure. And I mean, he's no Clint Eastwood, who's 10 years older and just retired.
Mhm.
Flag will have to be at half mast. I'm not even joking. Flag will be. I will physically lower every flag I see to half mast when he dies. There's an RV dealership that has the biggest American flag I've ever seen in my life. Which I mean, it's not a big shock, but I will physically go up there and lower it.
Good. He's
not
earned
gonna
it.
happen. It's not gonna. Yeah. I don't. If you get mad at me, I can call you a libtard. Like you're mad at me, it's like I'm sorry. You're the one that didn't fix your flag. We're going to get you right back to the episode, but I just wanted to let you guys know of a few other things we offer at Rare Candy Industries. We have a Substack with free and paid subscription options. Free subscribers get access to all written content. That includes Bob's Red Pill. That's the best thing going on the internet right now. Trust me. Paid subscribers get full access to our premium episode feed. And that's just every episode we don't necessarily want to share with the general public, if you know what I'm saying. Again, that's rarecandy.substack.com. We also have merch. That link's a little long for me to say right now, but go to the description, go to our merch store, and find a shirt that's right for you. We have Rare Candy shirts, Dr. Bronner soap label shirts, Rishi mushroom shirts, all types of stuff there. Check it out. There's got to be something for you. And lastly, check us out on social media. On Instagram, we're Rare Candy Pod, but on Twitter, we're at Rare Candy Pod 1. All right, enough of that. Let's get you back into the episode.
What else has he been in? Is that his?
Clint Eastwood. He's been in a lot of things.
Oh wait, you said Clint Eastwood? I thought we were talking
not
about
Christopher
Doc
Lloyd.
Brown.
I won't lose an ounce of sleep when Christopher Lloyd dies. He's a fine guy, but I'm gonna be like,
no, Clint Eastwood. I'm sorry, I spaced out. Clint Eastwood flags at half-mast.
This is serious podcasting, dude. You need to pay attention. We're talking about Christopher Lloyd.
Hey.
You need to get it together, man. You're gonna be on Gain of Fiction soon, dude. So I'm just gonna need you to prime it. We're gonna talk about women on that one a lot. I'm gonna need
yeah,
I need you to be sharp on that one. No, Christopher Lloyd. No, I don't care. I mean, there's gonna be like the average like Gen X Reddit guy is gonna like probably cry when Christopher Lloyd dies, because Back to the Future is like the Gen X movie. And I don't mind it. It's just
it's pretty good.
Never,
I think.
No, it's fine. I don't have like, I know people who've seen it 80 times, and I'm just like, I watched it like twice at a friend's house, and it was good.
There's some diminishing returns in that one for sure. Like when they go to my mom was a 80s movie person, so we grew up on all that shit.
Right.
But the third one, when they go to the Wild West, it's kind of they have to get the train up to 88 miles per hour to go back to the present.
Yeah.
And it's pretty goofy. Also, Michael J. Fox almost died when they filmed that one because like the harness malfunctioned or something when they pretended to hang him, and then he just was actually hanging.
Was he too based? They were like, hey, he said some crazy shit back in the room.
Yeah, we got to get rid of this guy.
He was talking about bankers. And then we, and then they gave him the P bomb too,
they shot him with the Parkinson's gun.
Yeah, exactly. Man. Yeah, they gave him the P bomb. Yeah, it's too bad. But yeah, that's so. I will say, Adam 22 and Lena the Plug, welcome to come on the pod, each of you separately. I feel like this could be the most neutral ground because I'm not going to be like I know all about you guys. I don't. I think when he was. Yeah,
sleeping in the same bed. Like, I'm just wondering, like, if they care enough to get divorced, I just don't know what sanctity is like left to defend. Like,
divorce
who feels dishonored in this?
Well, divorce only exists for women. I mean, let's be real.
Yeah.
What can you imagine? Like a man saying, like, "I'm filing for divorce." You'd be like, "What is your problem?"
I think she's probably got more financial security from porn than he does at No Jumper.
Well, we're about to find out because I'm going to be locked into that trial, dude. I'm going to be locked
just like
in.
advertising like weed, sketchy California weed companies. I don't know how much that ad money is bringing versus like
anal vapes and shit. Like so you can vape up your ass. It's not gay because you're having sex with 10 women while it happens. So it's like what, just things like that. I always found it crazy to be like a SoundCloud rap like expert guy like him too. Like I was like, that's kind of a bigger red flag, I think. Is like, you're older than me. I missed that. I was too old for that. Like it's very much like flat brimmed hat, like, food truck guy with glasses and Jordans with like a gray beard kind of thing. It's like, it's that kind of thing. It's like, dude, you don't have to keep up with everything. It's totally fine. Like you can miss a trend, like the 6'7" thing, right? Like I finally found out what it means, which is nothing. And I actually thought it was kind of funny once I found out what it means. It's a troll. It's a troll they do. And I was like, oh, that's actually kind of funny. Because my cousin, who's older than me, teaches high school kids. And so she told me, and while she was explaining it to me, I was like, you don't have to tell me this. Like, I'm fine with them I go on sports live streams where a bunch of Zoomers watch, and like I'll say like, yeah, I'd take that guy in round like 6 or 7. Everyone's like, duh! And I'm just like, I don't care. Like it's not even enough to like, what are you kids doing? Like I'm not even like, I can't even get like Scooby-Doo mad at them.
Dude, what rules is that like so many kids are over it now that if I say it, they get pissed. Dude. And that's the best part.
What's up, homie G? It's like when your dad, like when dads used to say that. What's up, my homie? Like to you and stuff. You're just like,
yo,
I'm sagging my pants,
man.
Yeah, I'm sagging my pants. Shut up, dad. Like
if I hit my nephew with a 6'7", he gets furious, and it rules. So I do it all the time.
We could have we should just like have Heelys on. Like we should be old guys that use Heelys and stuff or soaps. And bring those back. We should just like something that's like we're trying to impress young people who are too young for that. That would be really funny. With like, that's too
Yeah.
old for me. The thing you think is cool is too old for me, actually.
Keeley's and XXX Tentacion.
Mhm. Yeah, that was like, I missed all of that. I missed every aspect of that music. Then I grew up loving rap and stuff. But I remember once I saw guys wearing like Hot Cheetos sweatsuits, I was like, oh, I gotta go listen to something else now. But everyone else is like, that's what the kids are doing, dude. Like this, hey, like this is, give it a chance, man. And I'm just like, I don't think we're the target audience, dude. It's okay if we miss that one.
I mean,
I
as
was
somebody,
like, I think our exact age difference is like the cutoff, because I think I'm 5 years younger than you, and like
Okay. Yeah.
I was in college in 2016, and I think when Lil Pump hit, it was kind of over, but I managed to get myself excited about a couple like cringe ones, I guess.
Yeah, I mean,
like I did hop on the XXX Tentacion train for.
Well,
like,
he made like music though, right? Like, wasn't it like actual music after a while? Like it was.
Yeah,
like,
I mean, I think like it was just like super like fried, like a minute and 30 songs, but it was like, I don't know, it was fun. Like,
yeah, because it was like, it sounded like if Frank Ocean took drugs instead of butt plugs. That's what it sounded like.
But then he also had the weird like hardcore shit. Like I only know XXX Tentacion from those compilations of Kurt Angle doing backflips on Percocet. Like that's
that's what the music was suited to. It was suited to like little clips, and like it was kind of a little bit prescient and how like shortened music gotten just to like go over like little clips or whatever.
Yeah. No, exactly. So I miss, there was one time I was at a local rap show that was at it was at this like bowling alley but it's really crazy when you hear people rapping and there's skee ball happening behind them. And you're just like whatever lyrics you got going on right now are not hitting right now. But there was this total like SoundCloud guy, and his name was Star Fox LaFleur was on there. And if you see this guy, he's either dead or still rapping. Those are the two things right now. There's no way he quit, is all I'm saying. And he had these dreads. He was like this racially ambiguous guy with dreads. And his big song was the PS2 startup menu sample that had like a trap beat to it. And it had nothing else going on. It was just the drums and then the like PS2 like ambient kind of like zoning in and out. And
the worst thing is that I think that is a beat from Playboy Cardi. I think he did rap over that also.
I don't think Playboy Cardi was around during this time. I would be surprised.
Was this? Oh yeah, I guess this was like 2014 when that came out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh well. Yeah, it would have been before that. It would have been before that.
Never mind.
Yeah, yes.
Maybe he stole it from him.
Yeah, maybe he
stole it from Star Fox.
Yeah, I guarantee you, there's some fried ass Zoomer debating this somewhere right now. But yeah, time to get a job. But so it was weird because like when I'm at work, they don't listen to anything new. Like Zoomers like are in nostalgia mode for like, and I get it. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with it. I listen to shit that's from way before I was born. I prefer it a lot of times. But there, like one guy was listening. He was 20 years old, broccoli haircut, everything. Anime. He had a shirt of a naked anime girl with fucking weed leaves all over her and stuff. I was just like, this guy's just like something you would make up as like a young guy. Cool guy and everything. And he was 80, but he was like, he had the Bluetooth and he was playing like The Dream. And I was like, you know, like the I love you, girl. I'm like, I'm pretty sure this song's older than you. Like he's 20. I was like, this song might be when you were 3 years old. And that's totally fine. I was just like, is this classics? These are classics, I guess, to him. And maybe his mom likes it or something. I was just thinking, I was like, that's funny, man. It's funny when you hit that age where you're just like, I was like fucking trying to get laid to the song, like, you know, like when this happened, I was trying to create you. Yeah. Like
it's funny how dad rock has kind of changed.
Yes.
Because like we're dad age now. So like dad rock is like fucking like the Smashing Pumpkins or something like that.
Yeah.
Like, even that is probably old. Like dad rock is like Phoenix or like Foster the People or something like that. It's
that's
like,
what I was gonna say. I was like, I think
Like
Smashing
or
Pumpkins
something.
might be Grandpa Unk rock.
Yeah,
dude.
that's Unky.
Like, yeah, that might even be that, because that, I mean, you figure if you were 15 years old when, you know, Melancholy whatever came out, like you're like 50 right now for sure. Like I would think. I don't know if that math completely lines up, but like I think TikTok really influences like the classics that the kids get into, I think, a lot, because everyone listens to, which is a banger, the One Last Breath Creed song. I'm 6 feet from the air, like that. Every like young person likes that song now, which is funny because I will say, like, I remember liking some stuff from the 70s where my mom was like, yeah, you were a fucking loser if you liked that song. You know, like just a certain thing, like Rod Stewart, like If You Want My Body and You Think I'm Sexy. I'm like, which is a heater of a song. Like the bass line is fucking disgusting to that song. And but my parents were like, it was kind of fucking lame. Like if you liked that song at the time, like it was a smash hit, but like that probably didn't get you any like as many cool points, you know, if you played that at a thing. But like for us, it's like, well, we don't have to have anyone react to it as a cool thing, you know. It's more so like a past, like a vintage t-shirt or something, you know. Like I always used to say, it's like Champion used to be the brand used to be for retarded kids when I grew up.
Yeah.
And now it's expensive. Like I just remember like the Champion kids, and you're just like, there's spaghetti all over it, you know, like it doesn't come with spaghetti on it. Like, and and like now I remember like trying to buy some old like Champion stuff because I like the sweats a lot. And I used to be like, oh, you used to be able to get these for like $6 at Big Five. And no, not anymore. So it is crazy. They've like rebranded old shit like that wasn't cool.
There's like Zoomers reselling like vintage skate gear that would have been worn by like absolute losers 10, 15 years ago.
Gene codes are back. Which that's what's funny. Like I remember my parents doing the same thing to me. Like when they would, like if they would watch Stranger Things, and they're like, not everyone dressed like Billy Idol in like high school. Like some kids would just wear like shirts and fucking shorts, you know, and like Chuck Taylors or something. But like, you know, you see these like really over the like, oh, everyone at my high school looks like Cyndi Lauper and Billy Idol. You know, like, it's what every kid looked like. And it's funny, like really normal like dork kids wear Jinkos and like Marilyn Manson shirts. I was like, yeah, you're fucking lame though. Like, and not even in the like, we used to have to fear you like killing us at school. Like I don't fear anything from you. And so it is kind of funny. Like, and they'll have these little pipsqueak voices and stuff, but with their Marilyn Antichrist Superstar shirt and like Jinkos born in 2005. You know, it's funny. It's funny to me. Like, it's not, it always sounds like I'm hating on it. It is funny. It's funny to become that age where you see like, you're like, wow, that was for a very niche person back then. You know, like that
the
was
band that's gotten the biggest Zoomer renaissance is Deftones. I see Deftones t-shirts everywhere. Yeah. I'm just like, that was kind of seen then. But now it just seems like like basic alternative, like kids who would have been listening to like alternative rock radio stations like 20 years ago are like now all listening to these like whatever, like new metal shoegaze shit, you know.
Yeah.
Soundgarden is a weird one that came back too. I definitely saw like 19-year-old girls at community college in Soundgarden t-shirts, or Alice in Chains.
Yeah,
like
that's what Adam 22 should get into that as his rebrand.
19-year-old girls.
Well, Soundgarden or that. Yeah. Or it just like Adam 22 starts. He grows his hair out long like Chris Cornell. And he's just like, you know, it all ends with like killing yourself eventually, but whatever, we'll get to that later. And then, you know, he would just be like listening to like Jesus Christ Pose, like instead of SoundCloud rap. It would be really funny.
Yeah, he should just get the fake fucking Counting Crows dreadlocks. Just get the weave in.
Zoomers won't touch them. They won't touch Blues Traveler, and like that was like, you want to really scare the hoes. You want some real deep irony, get into Counting Crows. Sha-la-la-la-la. Let's just bring that out, dude. React to that on TikTok. Do a dance.
We're not ready.
You guys aren't really about it, man. This is when you get into like Mr. Jones. That thing comes on.
I'm ready, bro. I'm the Rain King. Let's go.
Yeah, man. That's crazy how he was like White Lodge Jonathan Davis. The Counting Crows.
Just what would have happened if that guy never got molested a lot.
Yeah, it's the it's Agent Cooper versus the fucking scary guy version of him in Twin Peaks. Like Jonathan Davis is like yeah, and all it is your little league coach walking into the dugout. No, everyone else left. That's the thing that changed everything. In Bakersfield, California, 105 degrees. The ultimate town I think that would ever happen in is Bakersfield, California. That's why Korn is maybe the perfect band. I don't know. Just
Korn does rule.
They do. Gosh. They are getting into that, and I was like, you guys are correct on this one. You should be into Korn. That's was like me getting into Nirvana when I was young, because I missed like I died. Kurt Cobain was 4 when I died. I couldn't be that cool of a kid to be sad about that, but like it was like one of those ones where you're born on the fringe of it, but never old enough to enjoy it or something.
Mm-hmm.
And we never got Kurt Cobain's trans arc, which it would have happened.
It's funny how everyone is in agreement. It simply would have happened.
And then probably
we kind of did right at the end there.
Yeah, and then also maybe he did, and then the next day, I don't know, something like that happened. But he probably would have gone out the same way, if we're being real. But I mean, he was just like I'm not interested in and he already wore the dress.
Let's skip to the end.
Yeah, let's go. It's like it's like reading the last page of a book. You're like, yeah. And, this is grass rules. Yeah, and so yeah, that would. I've noticed I've been studying it since I've worked with. I didn't work with young people at my last job. Everybody was older than me, so and they would just play the Family Guy game on their phone. Like the older guys, like I was like, man, old people don't even like their own music. I'm like, they act like they're into something new now, and they're playing a Family Guy mobile game. I was like, I don't know what the objective of the game is. It's not even like the cool old Simpsons arcade game either. Like it's like The Sims with Family Guy. I don't know.
Do they just open up the App Store?
I think they do.
Wow.
I used to wonder about that, because I'd see those Arnold Schwarzenegger commercials for that like war game sometimes, and I'm like, people buy this game enough to where like Arnold Schwarzenegger gets tapped on to do a commercial where he's like, you can join the army and do this on the App Store, open it on your phone, and it was like this game, and it like games I don't really play a lot of these games anymore, but like they've reverted into like shitty like some of these games, like the free ones, like Minecraft looks shitty. It like looks like a game that like would be too old. Like when I was in the 80s, like this is what we played, and it looks like shitty or something. And this tank, it was like some battle tank game that Arnold Schwarzenegger. I was like, man, what is this game pulling in? I've never seen a single person play it on their phone.
Is it World of Tanks?
Yeah, I mean the concept does sound kind of cool now that you're mentioning it, but I don't like playing games on my phone.
Yeah, every game looks like it belongs on the sidebar of a Facebook page.
Yeah, I like going on right-wing dissident Twitter. It's way more fun. It's way more fun and constructive, and I feel amazing after I scroll it for hours.
I feel great.
Fuck your gay tank game. I'm checking out the latest post where we're talking about Mark Levin, and we're debating it. That's what I'm doing on my phone, guys. Not your gay tank Family Guy game. No. Exactly. Do you guys try the pickles yet?
Fucking no.
Wait, what's the pickles?
You're so lucky to not know what this is. There are certain people, maybe hip hop fans, I'll say, that are people who really like hip hop and R&B. They're it's like Kool-Aid coated pickles.
Oh.
Okay, so it's I think it's pineapple
slices.
I was hoping somebody would bail me out here because I'm scared to even know what's happening. Yeah.
So it is pineapple slices that are soaked in Kool-Aid. Which to me, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I got a lot of thoughts that are probably not good to say on a podcast.
Yeah, we just edit out a 5-minute Mein Kampf rant from McCarthy. So go on, continue. Listeners at home didn't hear that base ass thing you just said, but keep going. Yeah.
So the thing that the blacks are doing is that they're putting pineapple slices into
Don't say it again. I don't want to edit it again. Yeah.
I also thought it was pickles, and I was kind of first I was like, well, let me hear this out, because there's some tang and some sweet. I can understand, But no, it's just they're flavor blasting their receptors in their brain with just diabetes.
Yeah.
And I don't agree with that kind of stuff.
No, it's
I don't agree with the lifestyle.
what kind of work have we been putting in here for the last 5 years, dude? Like, I just like, what's going on? And, and I look, I saw one guy eating hot Cheeto crusted chicken with candied watermelon, and I was just like, you can't do. What do you do after that? Go to work?
Definitely not.
I only got 30 minutes on my lunch break before I have to be back to work. I got to eat this.
Right. I'm going to spend the next 18 hours shitting, so I got to
Yeah.
get this down quick.
I got to work overtime. I got to really get this done. I love my job. But I was watching these people, these guys, they're from all sorts of life. It's not all just one person or one race or anything that's doing it. It's all sorts of people. And I'm
not going to say what race, what people.
No, it's everybody. I mean, it's like, it's weird. I wanted it to be the one thing, but it's clearly not. And I was just like, there was one guy, there was like a kind of like people that were scared to kind of like think what everybody was thinking. Were saying like the CIA really cooked with this one. I was like, that's not the CIA. Like, that's not, like, first off, like, doesn't have to, the CIA does not have to invest in that at all. They're just, it's something that happens organically. And I was just thinking, like, back when I worked in construction, I had coworkers who definitely would try that for sure, without question. And I was just thinking, like, what if I was like the skitzed out guy? Yeah, what if I was that guy? And at work, and I saw them eating, Kool-Aid pickles and hot Cheeto crusted chicken. What if I started shaking them? Who is your handler? All that was who was handling you? What is this? Straight out of Quantico, this guy, straight out of Langley, Virginia. Like then the guy's just like, what? And it was just, it's horrible. It's absolutely horrible. And this is one that like no one will touch. Like none of the liberal media people will. This is like radioactive to them. They cannot touch it. Especially comedians, they can't touch it.
Yeah, it feels like a really racist joke.
Yeah,
a right wing comedian would make, but it's it's real. The CIA has total CIA victory.
It's the Jewish tunnels.
Yeah,
it's the Jewish tunnels for black people.
Yeah.
To me, it's like, you ever see like a Yorkie in a sweater and you think, what did we do to wolves, man?
Yeah.
It's the exact same thing when I see these guys eating the pineapple slices out of the Kool-Aid. Like,
I mean, I wish I could bring Miles Davis back to life and just like be like, hey, Miles, take a look, and just he'd probably be more racist than anybody about it. Like, and he loves black people. Like, he was like, Black Power and everything. And it's just like dude, like jazz, like nobody's in, like, there's not like one of you that's into jazz. It's like, no, it's just like, fuck, it's crazy. It's just crazy. not one per like I was big fun of Sinners, on here. It's a running joke, but like, did any blues artist streaming numbers go crazy after Sinners? Like, no one got into it after that. No. Like, that's how that movie's truly trash. Is like, it should have at least been like, I love Robert Johnson now. This is great. Oh, whatever. All these guys that are just like, Michael B. Jordan is awesome. That was the take. He played two guys, and they're both the same. I don't remember their names. That's the take on Sinners, and it's the worst movie of all time, anyways. In case anybody didn't know my opinion on that.
I had never seen a movie before that my enjoyment of it hinged completely on whether or not you think black people are really, really cool. And that was my biggest takeaway from it.
I kind of think they are. That's the problem. I actually do think they're really fucking cool. Like, I mean, less
not
now
in like
than
a
ever.
Beyonce formation way.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And like the problem is right now is that black nerds are writing stuff, and there always were black nerds. Like Paul Mooney is not like Paul Mooney and guys like that back in the day that made funny observational comedy. Like, they were nerds to a degree, but like, these people are straight up like, they were hanging out with like Asian roller backpack kids, like, growing up, and you can totally tell. And then they go to college and they're like, here's your degree in being black, and he's like, cool, time to make up for lost time. Let's make Sinners. And then you're like, it doesn't work. Of course it doesn't.
Yeah,
it's not that hard to do. Like famously, like you were just like Michael Jackson just fucking did the moonwalk that one time, and it was like everybody was like they're the coolest people of all time.
Maybe
It's
they
not-
all thought Sinners. Maybe they all thought Sinners was actually cool, but they know they would officially relinquish the cool title if they started wearing suspenders.
Yeah, that's true. Because that's my thing. Like that, I do remember seeing some like I think Halloween, like that was a thing, like where you dressed up like a Sinners people, and then it was gone. You know, it was just gone, and everybody's like, it's the best movie of all time. Like, no, this is piped in crowd noise. You guys didn't actually like it. It's weak. But here's the thing, right? About the Kool-Aid pineapple thing. It's like, if you guys were still making really good fucking music, like I think it'd be fine. Like I think people would just be like, all right, whatever. That's something that's happening. But it's like right now, it's. I mean, again, it's like the Kendrick Lamar thing is like that's like the best rap. That is like quote unquote the best rapper out right now, like the biggest, like most name brand thing. And I say this as somebody who used to be a fan of him a long time, many moons ago. And then you hear the shit he's doing now, where it's like he's like calling people like problematic in the songs. It's like that doesn't work. You're supposed to say I'm going to give you AIDS. Like, I hope you get AIDS and die. You're supposed to like wish death on people's children and stuff. Tupac, theater kid, black nerd, dead. All that it's acting. Rap is fake. Be fake. Stop being real. I don't want to know the real you.
Yeah, giving everybody AIDS is straight up a big L line. Like,
yeah,
they were doing that shit.
Ice Cube. Easy's dick smells like MC Ren's shit, and the song's called No Vaseline. And then Eazy dies of AIDS. Like, it's just like, it's crazy. Like, it was, I mean, it still goes super hard nowadays. And it's like, they were like in a group together, and they had to interact with each other and see each other at some point. Like, Drake and Kendrick Lamar never have to fucking see each other if they don't want to. That's always the other thing I get mad about. Like, Drake can go to Toronto, Kendrick Lamar can be in LA, and they're just gonna drop like, so it's horrible. It's horrible.
Yeah,
They're just
what
gonna
the
be
fuck
rude
even
to each other on the internet.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, what the fuck was even like I heard like it was like the whole beef started because of some bullshit.
Yeah, well, that's fine. That's a totally fine way to start a beef. Like, it can be over some bullshit. Just ramp it up. I want fake things. Like, I want make rap fake again is what I want. Like, I want some theater kid guy to pretend that he's like a fucking rolling 60s whatever crip. It's pretend that he killed 48 people and that he's out in the street showing his face. Like, I want that again, because this thing now, this hyper real, like, you know, kind of like jeans store, like Flying Lotus beat rap that everyone makes now is not doing it for me.
Yeah, you know, the thing with Kendrick is I tried to get into him, and he's just such a fucking nerd.
It's very nerdy.
Yeah, it's. Like, I saw that one clip of him with, like, you know, he has the crowns and he's singing about all the women. It's just, I'm just like, Jesus Christ, dude, you are such a morally posturing fucking lame ass. Just,
And he has a domestic violence charge. He has a domestic violence charge, which is really funny. Like, just interesting, by the way.
And now he's like scolding white comedians about making fun of black women.
Yeah, having the same politics as Chelsea Handler is the coolest black guy thing I've ever seen in my life. Maybe he's trying to smash. But Coleman, you were going to say something here.
I was just going to say with Kendrick, it's like, I hate to say this. I hate the way I sound when I say this, but it's like you kind of just had to be there with the early Kendrick stuff. I was definitely there, like 100%. Cartoons and Cereal. Like,
yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Like,
Look out for Detox. That's not even on an album, but that shit was insane. Like, everything up until Good Kid, Mad City. I mean, I like that album, but it stopped there. Like, it was like, that's it, we're done. And but the problem is, I realize I don't think you're allowed to crash and burn anymore. I've noticed that about a musician. Like, there's not a one-hit wonder anymore, is there? Like, maybe Lil Nas X is the only one I can think of that's a one-hit wonder.
I think Fetty Wap is pretty close to it. He was like. That's a name like everyone still recognizes, but he hasn't.
He was a one-eyed wonder. He was a one-eyed wonder, actually. Fetty Wap went kind of hard for sure. That was.
But I'm not arguing with you. I think you're right. I think it's just like they keep just dragging out, you know, the same artists. Like, there are artists that like should have been one-hit wonders that aren't. like Lil Nas X or like
They
Jack
would have been
Harlow or
so
something.
much more enjoyable as one-hit wonders. Like, you'd be like,
Yeah.
remember that song? Like, that was cool. But then you're like, they're just like not allowed to fail anymore. Like, they get like these
No.
like corporate bailouts, like fucking auto companies and stuff, where it's like nobody's listening to this.
They
Nobody's
don't have to
listening.
be good because the buy-in is so much lower now.
Yeah,
Like,
and if you have
to spend
presence,
like $18 on a CD, it's like, yeah, you're
That's
gonna
true.
like them. You can't do that ironically.
that's true. And like, you know, especially post-COVID, where I know people do go see people live, but the live show thing has been completely bastardized. It's festivals, so they could just be on a lineup. Like, they're like, oh, Rolling Loud, and your fucking name's in tiny print. Yeah, he's still good. And like, you know, it's dumb. I know. I'm trying to think, like, yeah, there's like not. I'm trying to think of who I'm like trying to focus on right now, where I'm like, they should have been a one-hit wonder. Even whether I like the hit song or not, it's like, you had one good song, and I know you had one song in you, like, and then you should have just flamed out, and then you should have been on like Celebrity Rehab 10 years later, or The Surreal Life or something. And that's how I used to enjoy my celebrities. We'd be like, oh fuck that guy, dude, yeah, you know.
I don't know. I'd almost say Post Malone. I kind of would have liked better. I don't really like.
No, false.
Am I wrong?
Disagree.
I can't get
All right, never mind.
I like. Well, I like the country stuff. I do.
Me
Like
too.
I think that's when it started being fun.
Okay.
Yeah. I didn't
hit
love
the Morgan Wallen collab, I was like, let's go.
Yeah, I didn't love. Maybe that might be the one hit actually. But I was thinking, because I didn't like Wyatt Iverson. That was not for me. I just missed that one. I was like I don't know about this guy. But then I was like, he's doing country now. Fine. But yeah, it was a 28 track album that didn't have 28 good songs on it. But that's another big problem. Is like,
I'm just trying to think of artists that have like had a lot of. I think an artist should be a one-hit wonder whenever they're like doing a lot of songs for like soundtracks for movies.
Yeah.
I think now they just
5000.
die. It's like, I don't know, Juice WRLD.
Yeah.
Probably had like a couple big songs and then expired, you know.
Juice WRLD was actually killed by Sting. People don't know that, because he owed Sting a lot of money for that sample. Yeah, that was a conspiracy. The whole OxyContin thing on the plane. I mean, I guess libtards believe that, I guess. But he was actually estate, very strong people, because he used the. It was really funny because Sting has this thing, like, I forget what song, it's the big Sting song that he sampled, and it's got that like. Everybody sampled it. So many people have, but Sting, I guess, has like super territorial rights on like a lot of his music. But he was saying, like, in this interview with Rick Beato, like, where he was nerding out about that song, and he was like, yeah, and actually I took that from Bach, and Bach, I'm basically, if you sample me, you're sampling Bach. I'm like, well, guess who charges me though? Is fucking Sting, not Bach. like geez. Like, so, and then I think Sting deserves the money for it, but I just laugh like really hard where he's like all shy about it. Like, it's totally fine. I'll sue you for $90 million and make you swallow OxyContin on the plane. So that was really fun.
I get he was making money in music at a time when artists were like never making more money. So I get it, I guess. But
oh yeah, no, because the thing is, like, you can't say why artists just pilfered the blues and then like you can just have Sting's song for free. like I'm fine with sampling. I used to do it. Like, it's fine. But like, if you get caught, you get caught. Like, you're not like, I should be allowed to do that. No, like, you got caught. Hide it better. You know, like, it was kind of a skill to hide it when you would do that. You wouldn't just take it bar for bar unless it was really worth it and you knew the song was going to be a smash hit. That's when you would do it. Like the P. Diddy song, fucking the Every Breath You Take one about Notorious B.I.G. Like he was like, I'm going to sell $1 million and we're going to have awesome parties that everyone's going to love and no one's going to get mad about. And he took that song. He knew it was going to be a hit. But if you're like some guy who's like, my one hit is going to be Sting's this and that, you better pay up, man. I'm sorry. Like, because you can't tell me like, oh yeah, because you took Muddy Waters. Rolling Stones is the Muddy Waters, so I get to do this to you. And it's like, not quite.
Yeah.
Not quite.
I think that if you're gonna steal, you just gotta steal. Like,
Yeah,
you just gotta do it.
Yeah.
I've been listening to this. There's a rapper I have found who's called Red 40, which is a great,
He's
great
banned.
rap
I've seen
name.
this
Yeah,
guy.
he's banned in America.
Yeah, but he'll just like take The Reason by Hoobastank and loop it and rap over that, and I think that shit rules. Just not clearing anything. I'm just gonna steal. We're just
And-
stealing now.
But like, okay, I bet you he doesn't roll it out in like a formal way. Like, this is my
No.
song, this is my album, this is going on YouTube, or like this is going on like that's fine. That's mixtape. That's what the mixtape era was in rap all the time. It was like Lil Wayne, fucking No Ceilings. Are you kidding me? Like, that was awesome. He used to do that all the time. Like, he would just take like some random, he would like sample other rap songs, like, and it would be so weird, but it was a mixtape, and that would just get downloaded by everybody for free. And I'm sure that, you know, people crack down on all that, but people would be like, I've been slaving away at this album for 5 years. I've been studying psychology at UCLA as a rapper. This is so cool. And then it's just like, well, okay. Like, it sounds like a shitty ass mixtape, actually, still, but not as fun at all. Like, it very serious rap. Like even Danny Brown's like serious now. I'm like,
Tranny Brown, yeah, he's really been doing the fucking hyper pop thing.
oh,
It's a little much. for
Really?
me.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
You really can't do that. Like, and again, nobody wants to hear it, but maybe the career should have ended a long time ago. Just saying.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like people love him though, so I know that the people you hate on a guy like that, like, oh, this is the best. But after that one album with the fucking ecstasy pill on the tongue, was it Triple X or whatever was that called?
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
done there. We were done.
We were good.
Yeah,
Good. We were done.
he made that album. I think it was called Quarante or something. It's just like, I'm 40 now.
Yeah,
And then immediately starts hanging out with autistic teenagers on the internet
I know.
and making like weird.
I'm 35 doing that, but that's okay.
Well, you're not making transgender
Yeah, I was gonna
hyperpop
say,
rap
that's
music.
the problem, right? That's the problem, not the hanging out with autistic people on the internet. That
Right.
part's really cool. That's a good use of your time. But yeah, I know the hyperpop, like Charlie XCX rap. You're like, done. Nope, out. I'm out. I was thinking about the guy who made Funky Town. You know the song? I want you to take me to
Lip sync.
Yeah.
Yes.
I never knew that till I looked it up the other day, because it was playing in a casino out here. And I was just like, this guy, the guy who wrote the song. I was like, who wrote the song? And it's like some guy who has no other hits to his name. And I was laughing, so like, that's the one that pops, dude. Because, like, you know, for a while, everyone, like, you're just like, I'm getting desperate. This I like to imagine him as some avant-garde guy, you know, like, he's like, you know, doing all this like crazy, like, if you play it backwards, it's this, and, you know, it's a really a conceptual commentary on this. And then his one song is just like, sounds like a ringtone before ringtones existed. It's kind of awesome in that way. But I just pictured him wanting to fuck black girls and be like, I want to take them to Funky Town.
Yeah.
That black girl, that Pam Grier, I want to take her to Funky Town, dude. Like, and like, just a guy.
It does sound like a white guy who's never been around black people
I'm pretty
trying
sure
to
it
like
was.
do this black people abstraction. Yeah.
Yeah,
It's like,
it was really funny. Like, he was,
and it's great. Like, the
yeah.
end result is great. I love that song.
Well, because the other version of that song is Kung Fu Fighting. Everybody was Kung Fu Fighting. Those kicks were fast as lightning. And it's just like, how is that a real song? Like, that's another one where, like, you were probably lame as fuck if you liked that song in like 1974 or whenever that came out. Like, everyone was probably like, dude, like, there were no aux chords back then, which I think maybe is actually a good thing. Maybe that was why the album existed. But if it came on the radio and that was like your shit, everyone was like, you know what I mean? Like, this guy likes Kung Fu Fighting, you know? Like, you're like
a not cool, like, Bret Easton Ellis character or something.
Yeah, dude. You're like the guy who has like the coolest parents' house, but he's not cool. Yeah, that's exactly what you are. I was like, dude, these songs are crazy. Like, these songs are crazy. Everybody's like heard them before, but I was like, man, it's crazy. Like, does this make people gamble more? Like, I heard at the casino, like, it was like, all right, 8,000 on red. Funky Town's playing.
Like, you know, I was in a casino this year and I was hearing, like, I heard William DeBerg, the Lady in Red.
Oh yeah, that's
kind
of a hit. I can do it. Yeah, but it's weird. It's not a gambling song though.
No, but they were playing just like one-off songs from that kind of era. Like, they were playing, weirdly like similar music. Like,
yeah,
I
that
don't
which
know, just-
yeah, no, I know exactly because I live in Nevada, so like we
Yeah.
go like you like the cool restaurants are at casinos and like it's like you're just there, and there's a lot of parts where like you'll hear like they'll play some good like Bob Seger makes me want to lose a lot of money. You know, you
Hell
always
yeah.
still the same. You know, like that's playing. I'm like, I want to get hammered and gamble. Like that sounds great. You know, then the Eagles, anything by the Eagles, I want to lose a lot. Like very generic American rock is like that's
Steve
like
Winwood, maybe.
yes,
Yeah.
yes. You know, like they're but like they'll get like they'll try to like sneak one in there. You're like, nah. I love Peter Gabriel. I'm not trying to hear Peter Gabriel right now. I don't want to hear Shock the Monkey at the casino. It doesn't work. You know, like no, that's too.
You need
cool.
like
yeah,
70s and 80s Coke music is what you need at the casino.
Sleeveless checkered epoxy floor dad rock in the casinos. Like that's what you need. Like the guy who's got the checkered floor, epoxy floor in the house, sick cars. His taste in music is just like 70s radio. Like that's
Spirit in the Sky.
Yes, great gambling song. Yeah, that's a one-hit wonder.
There you go.
I forget. I can't even remember the guy's name, but it's a one-hit wonder guy for sure. Edgar? No, not Edgar. What the fuck's his name? I can't remember. But yeah, he that's for sure.
Norman Greenbaum.
I have a song called "Spirit in the Sky," and it's my favorite song. It's gonna be great. Yeah, that's a crazy name. That's crazy because a lot of guys back then would change their Jewish ass name into like something like Norman Rock would be his name or something, you know, like or something like. But nah,
maybe that's why he was a one-hit wonder.
I was gonna say if I was a A&R guy, I'd be like Norman. The song's great. It's tearing up the charts. I bigger picture vision here. What if it was just Norman
one
Green?
thing.
Norman Green. How about that? That's not my name. You know, I know you and I can still call each other that, but yeah, it's fucking awesome. Oh, the gambling. I've been really keyed into what they play at the casino, like what works, what doesn't. Take It to the Limit by the Eagles, which is like one of my favorite songs of all time. That is clearly, it's a very on the nose gambling song, but it really, really works where you're just like, okay, I want a buzz right now. I want to lose more money. I want to like suspend time for a little bit. And like they'll take it to the 80s, but like I feel like when they take it to the 80s, there's like they lose half the crowd in the casino a little bit because half the crowd is like I had grandkids by then, you know, like they're like I don't listen to Cyndi Lauper.
What's this newfangled shit?
Yeah. I don't want to dancing with myself. I don't want to hear that, you know, like they're like that was what the dumb kids were listening to. There and what's it, the other one? One time they got real serious and were playing Neil Young. I was like, nah, we can't do that. Love Neil, but no, we can't do that in the casino.
That's like degenerate gambler music. That's
it
like
makes me want to withdraw my money. It makes me want to cash out. Like, what am I doing? Oh, man, take a look at your life. You just lost $900. Like you're just like thinking like I should take all my money out right now. This is not working. I should call her. You know, like it's like one of those. No, fuck her. I want I want stiff arming women. Is how I want to feel in the casino. No. You know, like Heisman Trophy celebration. Like, absolutely not. So yeah, that casino playlist is a big thing. Because I'm wondering what do they play? Does it Spotify?
It's a good question. I'm in Texas. I'm going north to my casinos. I'm going to Oklahoma. They're a lot less glamorous, but the music is definitely curated in the same way. Like it's it's 80s, but it's not like Def Leppard 80s. It's not like
that's too harsh. That's too harsh.
Yeah, it's not harsh 80s. If it's 80s, it's like Lady in Red or something.
Roxy music,
on a boat.
some Avalon. Yeah, like a little something off of Avalon. Something very, very light. There's a nice warmth.
It feels good. It goes down easy.
Yeah, because like you can't play Pyromania. You can't play Photograph at the casino. Like it doesn't work. You're not locked in at that point. I think I might apply for that job. I'd be like, hey, I don't really have a lot of skills, but I could get you. I bet you profits go up 10%. The house gains 10% if I'm on the aux cord here in the casino. I'll just control it Bluetooth remotely and I'll spy at the bar with a drink and just watch people's reaction. They'll be like, "What's that guy's deal?" It's like, "Oh, he controls the music. He's a serious
Leave him
guy.
alone.
Yeah, he's a
locked in.
serious guy. And it'll be all of a sudden you'll hear the skip button. You'll be, well, I'm running down the road trying to loosen my load. I got 7 women. No, I'll be like, yep, there we go. They're gambling.
You see like a pit boss like going like, what's he doing?
Boomers are going to ATM that charges $8 fee to get more money out, and just take it easy, man. Like, yes. Dude, they get blacked out at casinos out here, like in Nevada. And if they're like locals, which for locals, it's supposed to ruin the mystique a little bit. Like, you're kind of supposed to be like, all right, that's out of towner stuff. The people that black out at the casinos. And some guys are like, I live down the street and I'm driving. I'm fucked up. Like, one guy, it was college football, and I went to make my bets, college basketball during the tournament. I went to make my bets in the morning, and my wife and I were going to go to like Home Depot, like Will Ferrell old school shit after that. And the guy goes, this guy next to me, he's like 55, and he just looks at me, he's like drunk, straight drunk guy look, just like that. I was like, what's up, man? He goes, what are you playing today? 2 twisted teas, double fisting twisted teas. It's 8:30 a.m., dude. And I'm hoping it's a special occasion, because the special occasion might be it's Saturday. And it was kind of awesome. And also I was like, if I was that guy's family member, I'd be really sad. But I only had that interaction with him. And I did give him 2 winners. I would have felt really bad if he lost money on the advice I gave him. Also, he might have found me. So it was nice. It was a nice time. Shout out to that guy. Never got his name. I don't think he knew his name. So
from the 5 to the 6, we be in the mix with that red candy paint job on the whip. I need food for the kids, money for the rent. Fuck a lockdown, baby, can't do shit.
Like a couple of months ago, I got tickets to a Thunder game. So it's just like a couple hours drive north to Oklahoma City.
Yeah.
And we're on the way, and we didn't like look at the weather, in between like here and there. And all of a sudden it gets like dicey. And we're like, it's Oklahoma. It's like, that's the place to like hail, tornado like that.
Yeah.
We're like 4 miles from an exit. We could get in a really bad situation right now. And then all of a sudden, like we crossed the border and we were like Windstar. And so we were just like, all right, let's hide out in here. Mm-hmm. Like we're a little bit early. Like, let's just go inside and see if it passes over. And like, no windows, no, you can't hear rain. You can't hear hail, like nothing. Like we're just locked in. We're like, well, we're not going to not play a couple games. We're not just going to sit in the lobby. Mm-hmm. And then it's just like, I wonder if that tornado that's like above us is like past now. It's just like we're like it's designed to just keep you so locked in, like immersed.
My job as the casino Spotify guy would be to make you forget about that weather.
Yeah.
So, like it just go like, if there's a tornado outside, what can I play? And that's, and again, Pyromania, you're going to like Def Leppard's going to you're not going to hop into the zone. I want life to cease existing outside of this place. Like this is like a play on that. There's just an audience and the casino. That's it.
That's what happened.
Yeah, no, people hate them. I think they're fun. I think they're really fun. And you got to find the locals ones. Cause like the out at like the ones that get lots of out of towners, that can suck because you get like, we only got like 24 hours here, man. Like you get the guy who's like really trying to make the most of the trip. But like when you find the locals ones, it's really where people drink like Chardonnay at the bar and stuff, and like and play video poker. Like those are really fun. And their machines, they hit a little bit because they want you in there. They're like they got to compete with the big dogs. And so like their machines will just be like, oh, fucking Bart Simpson machine, fucking I won $90,000 on that. Like I saw one guy win. There was a Britney Spears like schoolgirl machine, and this old guy was just slamming the slot button. He won like $2,000 and he was just staring at fucking Britney's tits the entire time, and he won $2,000.
Just cranking it.
He just kept hearing "hit me, baby, one more time," and he was like, "Don't mind if I do."
I didn't want to ruin his life and show him a current Britney Spears video. Hey,
Dancing with Knives.
seen what she's up to, man? Yeah. I didn't want to do that. I didn't want to. I just wanted, again, trapped in the mystique. I wanted him to do it. Winning $2,000 is like, you can't beat that. Like, I mean, I don't know what he was playing or how much he had lost before that, but doesn't matter to me. And I was watching him. I was like, this is front row. So this is the best thing I've ever seen. He got this bonus where she just started fucking shaking her ass. Like, it was like AI. I'm like, I don't think she ever did that. And I was like, I think this is AI, Brittany. Like on the slot machine. And he's like tapping the ass, like fucking bonus. It's crazy. And
we had one that was Lord of the Rings, The Fellowship of the Ring.
Nice.
And that was a good one to stake out.
The Walking Dead one is pretty sick. I played that one. That one's kind of fun. I've never even watched the show, but it was kind of fun. One way or another. Another thing I wanted to talk about with you guys was, do you guys? I listen to a few sports podcasts that are sponsored by the New York Times or they're owned by the New York Times. Call me gay if I can just do it now, I guess. But there's these guys that they'll do like an NFL show, and then like the commercials. I noticed that, like, man, the New York Times really needs everyone to have a British accent for libtards to pay attention to them. It's so crazy. There was this commercial about learning a different language, and it's kind of weird. Like, are people really like buying Duolingo like at that fucking rate? Like, I feel what is the buying to usage rate of like these language things where somebody like probably gets them and then never uses them? It's like how gift cards used to go 40% unredeemed, you know, like all the time. That's why stores love selling gift cards, is because like your grandma buys you and you're like, the store sucks, what the fuck, and you don't ever use it. Like, I wonder. But anyways, this guy was doing a commercial, and it was totally, he had the black guy British accent but it was like black Harry Potter guy accent. It was really strange. He was like, would you like to invest in Babbel? On Babbel, we will teach you how to say parlez-vous français. And like, he had this stupid fucking accent. And I know, like, it was like a bug zapper to these people that like listen to it. And then the next commercial was a guy with my voice going like, yeah, this, have you thought about your stocks and all that stuff? And then all of a sudden it pauses, and then a woman comes in. She goes, "Oh, I think you should invest over here, mate." Like, and it's like, that's meant to just make you pay attention to it. And everywhere they go, they love that Great British Baking Woman. Have you seen her with the fucking fruit striped gum, fucking colored things? And looks like a school principal. They love her. They'll listen to anything she says. I would like her to try the Kool-Aid pickles, because she'll try anything. She tries every cookie in the world, and she's like, all her thing is like, American food sucks. So she like has to tell you that like Americans don't know how to eat food. And like, well, in British bakeries, this is not as good or sweet. And it's like, yeah, it sucks. I've never thought about British fucking desserts ever once in my life. They look horrible. Was it beans? I have no idea. But apparently to her, this is just incredible. And I saw her eating Tate's cookies, Chips Ahoy, and all of these things. I'm like, let her try the Kool-Aid pickles. Like, that's what I want to see. I want her to try some like ratchet ass black people stuff. And
yeah, let her try a Doritos bag with nacho cheese inside of it.
Oh, Kool-Aid pickles. We used to call these boob spears, you know, like, or something like that. Like, they have to edit that out. They're like, fuck. Don't say that. This is the Great British Bake Off, you know, like, let her try like, cause I see Cardi B has incredible shorts of eating like the side of an entire shark. Like, she'll like have this huge strip of fish, and she'll rub like maple, like weird dollar store sugar all over it, and then like dip it in syrup and then like Tabasco sauce, and she'll eat it like in front of everybody. And I gotta say, it's pretty riveting, to be quite honest. And I want the British baking lady to do that, is all I'm saying. Instead of psyoping boomer liberals who think anybody with a British accent is automatically smart, automatically, they will listen to anything. That's why John Oliver is so popular, because John Oliver, this is maddening, when he goes like that, and it's just like segregated bathrooms for genders. Have you gone mad? They do that, and then they're like, yeah, we're so crazy. Britain is so cool. I'm like, dude, I'm sorry, the UK sucks. Like,
I think giving British people access to like hood snacks would be like when they gave the internet to Africa and then everybody just started jerking off all the time. I don't think that it'd be like
yeah, it's just
they'd
like
be it would be impossible for them to resist the siren song of like Fuego Takis, and it would just be cultural ruin.
it wouldn't make the teeth any worse.
There you go.
Yeah.
Makes it better. They have like super white teeth after that, like the Orbit gum commercials. Dude, I'm telling you, and I have family members who, like, the minute a British accent appears on TV, they start looking like a fucking dog hearing a spoon clang against a bowl or something. Like, it's fucking insane. I'm like, I listen to a lot of British music and stuff. Like, I think they make really good rock and roll music for the most part. Like, they're pretty good. They suck now though. Like, they're kind of like black people, you know, like where it's like made really good music for a long time and then stopped.
Yeah, they've gone full wigger.
Yeah, well, they can't rap. They never could rap. I mean, that stuff is horrible. Like their British rap, the grime. Is it grime?
They just it's grime. They just have bad taste. Like, it's just bad taste in beats. Like, it's just all like it's bad taste. Like, sometimes good execution, but still like not for me.
The word
It's
like
also just the N-word in a British accent sounds so jarring. It feels more natural to hear it from like a white American than from a black.
Yeah, it's like you feel
British
like the word's really like knobby or something. It's snobbies everywhere at the library. Oh, that's like Australian, but yeah, like, you know, it's just it's some nobbies at the library. You know, like you feel like it's like that's not. You guys have a different word. Say that.
You have your N-word license.
Yeah.
Hello, boys. Hey,
I fucking knew it. I knew I'd wake his ass up. I fucking knew it. Yeah.
I don't know if my shit's working.
I fucking knew it.
Is it working properly?
Yeah. Oh, it's working. Yeah. I was like,
cool.
how do
No, I was just on the work computer and I wasn't sure.
Yeah, say the N-word.
We all said it before you got here. You have to do it now.
It was crazy. I'll totally edit it out. Timestamp. Go ahead. But Australian accents haven't caught on in that way. I've noticed. Like, people don't respect the Aussie. I do. We have some
I watched this movie the other day,
people.
Over Your Dead Body, and the chick had an Aussie accent, and the whole thing was like how bad her accent is, and she was just disgusting. It was the worst part of the whole movie, and she was bunging it on. Like, she probably doesn't talk like that normally. It was really egregious. And she's "G'day, mate," and she said the C word, and like, women should not say the C word. Like,
no,
it was horrible. It was
that's
just
for
like,
sure our word. That's our word.
Yeah.
I'm fucking sick of them doing it.
Yeah, it's a horrible movie. Don't watch it. Jason Segel's good. I think he's okay, but he's a cuck in the movie, so I guess it suits.
Yeah, I haven't thought about Jason Segel in years. Apparently, he has a show on Apple where he's like with Harrison Ford, and like things that exist on Apple. I feel like is like like when you watch a show on Apple TV, it feels like the last thing you're gonna watch. Like it feels like Soylent Green's gonna happen, and they're just gonna fill it with gas, and you're just gonna die watching an Apple TV show. I watch some stuff on it, but I'm always just like, there's something off about Apple TV. I have no idea.
It's like co-worker shows. Like my co-worker,
very
is
co-worker.
Silo, and like, what the fuck is Silo? I'm not gonna watch Silo. It sounds horrible.
There's just gonna be a show called Orange on there. Hey, have you seen Orange? It's on Apple, and you're like, no. Orange is the New Black. No, Orange. What's it about? Oh, Adam Scott is awesome in it. He freaking rules. And then there'll be some girl you haven't heard of, Nora Richards. It's freaking Nora Richards, and you're like, it's literally not a person that doesn't exist, but she's in this. She says fuck every other word, and it's awesome. Like, that's the Apple TV show. And then like, I've given so many shows on Apple TV a shot. The only one of the only ones I liked was fucking the Owen Wilson golfing show, and it was great. It was just
Severance was Apple though. Severance was good.
Yeah, I stopped though after the
the second season was dog shit.
Well, and you can't have five fucking. First off, don't use COVID as an excuse and expect me to continue. We stopped for 5 years because of COVID. Oh, okay. I didn't. So, you know, I'm not gonna. Oh yeah, let me rewatch the first 2 seasons. Like, have you ever talked to some of these people that do that, where they're like, oh yeah, I've watched the show, and then in between seasons, I watched all the other shows before. Do you do anything in life ever? Like, it's fucking nuts. I know people who binge shows like twice before they even end. People did that with Game of Thrones. It was just insane. I'm like, no, I'm just gonna catch up with it. I'm just, when they show it, I'm gonna watch it, I guess.
Yeah, it's crazy. Like you get back into the show for the next season, and it's just everybody looks visibly older. It's just very like off-putting.
Yeah, they're just like, because it's like there's like some contractual debate with somebody, so it like takes forever. And like I haven't watched the show, like it's called Mobland. I haven't watched it. It's like Tom Hardy and Tom Hardy and Pierce Brosnan. I gotta say, I don't like British organized crime. I love organized crime, but their organized crime just feels fake to me. I'm sure it's real. I'm sure there's plenty of stuff, but I'm like, I'm not scared of that, nor do I envy it. And I know a lot of people really like Snatch. Never for me personally, but I like fucking greaseball Italians organized crime. Like that's the kind that I like. But Tom Hardy left the show, and they're like, yeah, we're still going on. I'm like, okay, fucking end it. No one's gonna watch the show without Tom Hardy. No one is going to watch it. And this is like, goes back to our one-hit wonder kind of thing, right? Like where it's like no one's allowed to just like rot and die anymore. Like everything's propped up forever. It's just, it feels fake.
Everything has just been reanimated and just is forced to continue to exist.
Yeah,
I don't know. Say what you will about Lindy Man, but we're stuck.
Lindy Man's interesting because I'll agree with some of this stuff, but I'm like, that I agree with you. That's just not that profound.
Yeah,
that's my take on him a lot of times. I'm like, no, that's for sure true. Like what you said makes a lot of sense. He did say something one time that made me, this is bathroom stuff, I will say. He said one thing where I was like, I think I have to block this guy because it's just, we didn't need this observation. It made no sense. Like,
I mean, he treats it like it's his job. Like he really, if you go through his Twitter, it's like he's taking home run swings like once a week, trying to find like coin something new. And it's
and then he deletes the ones that are really true. And then and then you're like, okay, the forbidden Lindy's are pretty good for the most part. And where you're like, ooh, like, okay, leave that one up. But he said one where one guy was talking about like gut issues or something. Or one guy said farts in movies are not funny anymore, which I agree. They were funny for like many years, and like they immediately stopped being funny when girls started doing them in movies, by the way. That's when it stopped. Broad City ruined farts.
It became Broad City. Yeah, that's what
Broad City ruined farts for everybody.
Many things are like this.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, if you were to ask me to guess a show without even ever watching TV ever once, like, hey, what would the title of a show be that would ruin farting? Something that's been funny forever. I would be like, something called like Broad City or something. They'd be like, yeah, that's the one. That's the one that did it.
Bridesmaids.
Yeah. I like Bridesmaids. But yeah, you're not wrong. You're not wrong.
I don't like Bridesmaids. I don't think it's very good.
I liked it. That was the tail end though. I stopped. I was like, okay, we're done with all that. Gross, whatever. We can do all that. But Lindy Man said to this guy, like he went into this thing. He goes, it's the protein. People are eating too much protein. And now everyone's farting now, and it's a serious matter.
Yeah.
I'm like, what? Like I was like, I think he's serious too. Like I was just like, that's not why it's not funny. It's because girls are doing it. Like, which is why a lot of stuff's not funny.
He also has this thing that he would repeat and repeat, where it would be like someone would post a picture of like George Costanza, and they'd be like, yeah, this is what a 30-year-old looked like in 1992.
Okay.
And then, compared to like a 32-year-old now who looks like, relatively like much younger. And then he'd be like, it's because we're drinking water. And I'm like, that really? Like, is it that simple? Like, I don't know. I
think there's plenty of guys that look like George Costanza, but they wear hats.
Yeah.
There's plenty of guys that are 30 years old that are fat, or not. He's not even fat. That's the thing. George Costanza in the show is not even fat, but he was kind of considered huskier, like a little bit of a huskier guy during that time, which that's a conversation to be had for sure. But then like first off, he is older than fucking that.
Yeah.
Like, so he was in Pretty Woman, like guy's been around a while, and he's like, he is older. But then like I've seen guys now that are like 28 years old that like are swollen ass like faces and stuff and look way fatter than him, but they wear a hat and like you can't see that maybe their hair is receding or something. Which again, that's a hack that we get as men. I'm not telling you to take the hat off at all. but because I like male fashion hacks, that's totally fine. You should be allowed to do that. Women get everything with those.
Yeah.
They get every stupid little hack, and with a teen, you're bald. So what? So
Get the lifts, get the pumps in your shoes.
Yes,
Doesn't
do it
matter.
all.
Ride it out as long as you can.
Break your kneecaps. Fucking grow 6 inches taller. I don't care. Do it all. Women do insane stuff.
Yeah.
And like, you know what's crazy, dude? The real crazy pill about this is even women that haven't had plastic surgery still follow plastic surgery very regularly, just in case something comes out that looks kind of sick. Like they're like, oh, I'm natural. I don't do any stuff like that. That's insane. They're like, you know, they still have like all these like things. So and so had work, and that was here, and they know just in case there's one.
That's so
but
true.
like for us, it's like we just wear a fucking hat, and like that's why like whenever I see people saying we need to go back to like men wearing suits, I'm like, we don't. Life is perfect for men's fashion right now. We're fine. Don't take this from me. The fact that I can go to a steakhouse wearing like kind of a whatever collared shirt, like that's as good as life gets. I don't want a dress code anymore. It sucks. So when men want it, like, and it's always I've known suit guys growing up. They're their own breed, like the suit guy that's like super into men's fashion, combs his hair like perfectly and everything, doesn't work out at all. And you're always like, hey man, like because I had a friend who would wear like the nicest stuff ever, but he like never got laid. And I was always like, you should like get jacked. You should get jacked. Like that's what you're missing right now. You will not even need to buy that suit. And he's just like, no, it's working. You know, it's working. I got this rolling the whole time. Men's fashion is perfect right now, in my opinion. The rules, at least. There's definitely some really stupid shit people wear, but that's okay. Because the women get jealous that we can just wear sweats, and they can wear sweats, but it's noted that they're wearing sweats. I think
the baggy and the high-waisted jeans are kind of you know,
is that their thing now.
Yeah, because I mean, like if you watch like 2000s movies, like the low-waisted skinny jeans, like you can't.
Yeah,
they hide a lot. I think they hide a lot in the high-waisted baggy jeans.
Yeah, that's like the same thing. It's like Welbeck's submission, where he's like, "I'm noticing something about women's jeans. It's matching Islam."
I think it's just the same as if I get fat again, then I grow a beard. You know, it's just like we need a little extra cushion there.
Yeah, no, again, great hack for guys. Great hack. Here's my thing about beards. I hate when guys pretend to be tough because they have a beard. You want to hide the bearded tattoo guy thing where I know you're a fag. You know what I mean? Like they just kind of like a little. That doesn't hide anything anymore. Like I can't stand it when you see like a guy a real big brawly guy, but he has like a beard, gauges, and like tats everywhere, but you just know there's something off. Like you're just like that's not working for you. However, if you want to hide your double chin, do it. Never let her see that. She gets that when you marry her. She gets to see the double chin. Like you can surprise her with that. That's a big truth nuke, okay, on RC is that just hide your double chin until you get married, because we all get them. When you're over 30, you get a fucking weird chin, man. It happens. Like even like 2 beers, it'll give you a weird chin. Don't know why. It'll go away maybe sometimes, but just cover it up a little bit. And I can't grow a beard. That's my thing. I'm saying this as somebody who cannot grow a real beard. I can stubble a little bit, but then it turns into weird bad grass, like bad backyard grass after a while, which is not great.
Go to Turkey, get some moved from up here to down here.
Why can't I do that? Like, I mean, there's probably a lot of reasons. It's probably not even.
You need to be beard maxing.
Yeah, the overly manicured ones are crazy though. Like that, you can't. You ruin the purpose of having a beard.
The one like like Middle Eastern like club promoter where they like trim it like here.
Yeah, they have stencils. They have stencils. I've seen it. It's fucking crazy. They'll have this thing and they'll get it like right here, and I'm just like, what do you? Why does that work for you guys so much? Like I don't know. So I've never understood the cultural significance of that. Like, is it because Is it a caste system thing or something?
I think a lot of black guys do it too, but it's just not as prominent. Like I was watching ESPN yesterday, and Kendrick Perkins like literally looks like he was like Willy Wonka River just like went down to get like here, and then like because the mustache, he's got like the Stephen A. Smith like half mustache.
Yeah. What about Stephen?
And it's just like if I did that to my own mustache, people would think I'm fucking crazy.
Yeah, dude. What if we started doing black guy beards? That would be cool. Just like Rick Ross beards and stuff.
I do it once just to see.
Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, it's like, would they get mad about? They probably get mad about that.
But just go Big Black McCarthy.
Big Black McCarthy. Like, your last name's really McCarthy? Yeah, and I'm black. And
big as hell.
I know. I had the NBA finals like on, and it's so funny. The best player on the Spurs is just a communist, and he's 7'6", which to me it's like, you can't be that tall and be a communist. You're literally in the like 1%. Like, you are so fucking tall. Like, I feel like they have to kind of kill you when communism happens, because they're like, that guy's too fucking tall. We have to kill him. I don't know. Maybe that doesn't make sense, but I was just thinking, like, you're 7'6". You're like this outlier.
Yeah,
you're too talented.
There was a tweet someone put in the Discord where it was like someone saying like Jalen Brunson represents like the more working class basketball. Oh, okay, you put that. Okay.
I read that. If it's nausea.
Yeah, no, they are. They're onto him. Even though Wembanyama is like lecturing people about like ethical basketball. And
Wemby being athletic. This guy's a rose emoji in his name, by the way. Wemby being athletic at 7'5" is like the most bourgeois thing possible in NBA terms. That is the gayest sentence ever written, by the way, which is true. It's actually what I said, but he's going to say why that's good, actually, and communist. Because he was born into biological monopoly and wields physical hegemony over workers. Fuck. If leftist NBA Twitter has any dignity, they'd cheer for Brunson because he's a metaphor for the proletariat. It's like, dude, you should not be allowed to enjoy physical male activity if that's your mindset. Like, and that's the problem nowadays, is people are comfortable saying stuff like that, and no one is around to like really call them, names that they should be called. And like, you could not say that in any other era other than now. Like, it's reverse like anti-woke comedy. Like, it's like this is the only time where that ever plays. And I'm sorry, like, sports is inherently like it's not communist. I'm sorry. Like, they will get rid of sports because it is like very much a meritocracy. Like, if you're really good at it, people are going to want to pay you a lot of money, more than the guy who's not that good at it. That
Chuck Klosterman clip going around of him on that show saying that like football was inherently fascist or whatever, and people were clowning on him a lot, but he's right, 100%. That it is militaristic and physical, and like the strongest will prevail, etc.
That's why we like it.
Yeah,
that's why it's good. Yeah,
that's why it's good. It's a gladiator sport. That's the shit they rally against when they say like breads and circuses. Yep, that's that. And I like bread and I like circuses. It's fun, and it's really good. If you ever take those away from me, I'll be mad as hell. People on both sides want to do that, by the way. I'm like, it's so weird. Like, I like Sam Hyde fine, but like, he freaks out on sports like constantly, and I'm like, dude, just relax.
I don't understand.
You're a fucking art nerd. It was never for you. Like, right. The same people, and again, no disrespect to anyone that does it, they'll be like, it's sports and stuff, and then they'll freak out about woke Star Trek. I'm like, okay, so you told me what you are. So why is it so weird that I like something to the degree that you like Star Trek? And and I'm starting to see why it's weird, obviously, because there was always a little hatred towards the sport, a little bit like the sports guy and thing, whatever, no big deal. But I'm like, it's coming for everything. This little virus thing, it's coming for everything. So you can't just be like, well, take it because that sucks. Like, because then it's going to come for your little Star Trek. It's going to come from the one that looks like the prep commercial, the Starfleet Academy, where it looks like AIDS medication. That's what's going to happen. And guess who's going to laugh a little bit when you cry? I just can't stand it, man. It's like, sports still has a final score, an objective winner and loser, and you don't have to become obsessed with it. But if you do, I don't care. Get obsessed with something. It's fine. Just don't really
Yeah, I
get
think so much of that is just like high school resentment. Like,
for sure.
I hate the big, powerful jock, you know. And like, I like Sam Hyde. I think
I do too.
I think that he's funny, but I don't. I guess it's probably because he was a fucking nerd. He was a graphic design dork.
Yeah.
So
Art school.
yeah. And so that kind of resentment of like the jock, like nobody was shoved in a locker. Like, I don't think that ever happened.
That hasn't happened since like 1983.
No.
Yeah.
It's just that fucking R. Crumb comment where it's like, I fucking hate normal guys or whatever. It's just that kind of resentment.
It's so true. I went through high school. Like, there were definitely nerd kids that got like kind of made fun of. It's because they said something stupid, not because they liked something. It was always like because of a nerdy thing they did, like a weird spasm that they did, or like, you know, something like that. It was never, and then it was kind of like couched in the fact that in like 10 years, like, you're probably gonna have a better job than me, and like, you'll probably have the upper hand because you're a nerd. And like, that was kind of the dichotomy there in school. But like, you'll see these like millennials that talk about like bullying, and I'm like, you didn't get bullied in high school. Like, you probably got bullied by other nerds on the internet. Like, that was probably what happened, and you didn't meet these people, and you couldn't do the Tyler the Creator tweet and log off. Like, you couldn't do it. And the thing about it is, like, the jock versus nerd thing has not. Jocks are nerds now. If you watch fucking Myles Garrett, the best NFL player that's not a quarterback, is a weeb. Like, it's so weird that happened. He's just like this black guy who is an Adonis when you look at him. Like, it is insane, massive, huge nerd, huge fucking nerd. Everybody's a nerd now. Everybody came out of COVID a nerd. I've just noticed that.
They all have
Mendoza's
Naruto
another big
tattoos now.
example too.
Naruto tattoos. That is so true. Oh my goodness. Would you guys believe it? Would you guys believe it?
Oh my god.
Is it actually you?
The back, it's,
Oh, what's
man,
up,
it's 124.
Yeah. My goodness. What are you doing? What have you been up to?
Oh man, I've just been in the mountains.
Okay, no one can hear you. What you're not on your microphone? I can't hear you.
My mic, can you hear me?
No. This sounds horrible.
Wait, you know.
Yeah. I actually don't believe it's you. I was wondering if somebody impersonated you from Discord. This is actually, I did put the open invite out, so I do have to confirm this. Say your social security number. I know it's you.
That's better, right?
Oh, it's so good. Oh, welcome back,
dude. Yeah, we're just meditating the Himalayas, dude. I know.
Yeah, that's right.
I know we've been left into good hands. You know, I know that. Yeah.
No, you haven't.
Yeah, I know.
We've been flailing. We've been fucking flailing. It's a ship.
There's probably a lot of rumors and shit, and
yeah,
but it's none of them are true. And
yeah, exactly. Yeah, we were.
What's up? Who's all here?
We got Coleman. Coleman just made his debut on Gain of Fiction not long ago, just last week. Big Mac, of course. No beard. That was
it's a little weird.
I wouldn't say that. I think it looks
just
fantastic.
kidding. It looks great. What the fuck? No, I'm just kidding. Yeah.
Out of here. I'll never move from the studio. That's mean. We have no more dogs left making his debut. And then we have Zach, who is on a work meeting right now.
What's good side?
On Zoom? You're on Zoom?
He's on
on the other laptop. I got the 2 laptops set up.
He's on his 9 to 5. And so yeah, that's
I was totally joking, but you look great.
You're okay.
That's a good luck,
I
know.
Yeah.
What I missed
tonight. So much, dude. So much. Did you hear Lena the Plug and Adam 22 broke it?
No.
Yeah.
Dude. I don't want to get that news at night before I go to some of nightmares tonight.
We are a new show. We are a new show first and foremost.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, that's what you signed up for.
Can you imagine the legal process of that? That's crazy. It's like, all right, you get the Snapchat money and you get the right. Isn't that crazy, dude?
Can you imagine if the judge, like, you kind of don't hear the judge talk for a long time, and there's just like this nasty case, and then he goes, Lena gets all of the money. She gets the children too. He's just this like straight gooner. Yeah.
What if it's the What if it's the judge from
Blood Meridian?
Yeah.
Yeah. That'd be cool. Yeah.
Just kill everyone.
Yeah. That's how it would work. Yeah, you would and so that happened. One thing we haven't talked about is Spencer Pratt. Spencer
Prant.
You called him
Prant.
Spencer.
Yeah.
Spencer Prant. You called him Spencer Prant, which I thought was great.
You could
He would
set
know-
like literally. I like the thing that like the bat signal for me to after a little hiatus come back is just having Prant come into my consciousness and be Spencer Prant and be like, I gotta say that on the. I gotta drop that one. I'm sure I didn't come up with it. I'm sure I wasn't the first to come up with it.
Who else would come up with it? No one even knows what that means except us. Yeah.
I mean, like in the group. Though,
no one did. No, I'm telling you.
See, that's that's a little disappointing, but
yeah.
I know. Yeah, what's up? But it's crazy because I'm like, I don't know. I'm you guys probably know, I'm very not that I was ever dipping my toe, but I'm definitely just disillusioned with any kind of all that stuff, any kind of political thing. But I'm like, damn, this is an interesting one too. This LA thing.
He's got to win. We need him to win. Let's be real. Like they're always like, he's running against like a fucking communist person who just lost all of LA's money and the fucking city burned down. Like you don't get another turn. It's my thing. Like it gets handed over to the fucking. First off, you burn down the hills. The guy from the hills saves us. That's what happens.
It's crazy. It's like the hills. I keep thinking of the hills have eyes, but I never saw the hills.
I didn't either, to be honest. I've never seen a single episode. I know him because he went on TPN once. That's how I know him. And
what?
He was cool,
crazy.
dude. He was cool. Yeah, for sure. And and he seemed like just a chill bro. Like I was like, and I like his campaign stuff where he's like, I'm in an Airstream. Like, I really like that. Where he's like, I'm living in an Airstream because Karen Bass burned my fucking house down. And I think that's awesome. That's exactly what I would write for my campaign speech. I mean, it's not awesome that his house burned down, but I just mean, that's exactly what I would do for that. And everyone's like, you're still a millionaire. He's like, I know, I have an Airstream.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Dude. Like, of course.
All I saw was the go ahead.
All the crystals was very RC coded. I don't know if you've seen his like towards the end of the hills, he was like a huge crystal guy.
Yeah,
an energy guy. Yeah,
I don't think he ever lost it. I don't think he ever.
He's a big.
TPN
doesn't he like commune with hummingbirds and shit too? Isn't that like he's very like nature? Yeah, I was like, that's cool.
Got my vote. He's got my vote, and I do laugh. I have been laughing really hard at the right wing Twitter thing where they're like, vote for him because it's California and it doesn't fucking matter where you live.
No, that's what I'm saying. I sent you that one. I sent you that one comment, right? The whole it was like, he's like, what's stopping us from going? Like, it's not like they're gonna check IDs. Like,
dude, when I voted in California in the presidential election for Kamala Harris, of course, I went in and I showed them my ID when I walked in, and they went like a fucking vampire with garlic, and they were across. They were like, don't show. I was like, oh, I thought you wanted to know who I was. They're like, that's not necessary, and I wasn't even trying to like play a prank. I kind of was like, well, yeah, you should have to show your ID to vote. Like, it's a no-brainer. Like, how do they know you're an American? And they're like, oh, no. So it's really funny that I've seen a lot of people saying like, I live in Wyoming and I just voted for Spencer Pratt. And it's just like, I hope he wins. I don't know what's gonna happen, but like I definitely think LA needs like 4 years of conservative leadership. Just like 4. See what happens. Like I'm not gonna sit here and say it's like some conservative town or something, but like pass the game controller to somebody else. We've had the communist libtards for a while. Like I think we're good. Because remember the guy before Karen Bass that was like, hey, we should shut the water off to your house if you have a party during COVID.
Oh
yeah. I think it was the guy before her that
the utilities.
Yeah, he was just like, I'm in lockstep with all the utility companies, with Edison Electric, and like, we'll just like make sure you starve and your food goes rotten if you decide to have like a quinceañera. Well, not a quinceañera because that's fine, but if you have a Sunday service, church brunch at your house, we'll do that. So like I don't know what's going to happen, but you don't get another chance like until after this. Like that's, if you want to vote for you after that, I guess that's fine. But his whole thing is just like homelessness sucks, which is like that's pretty like I
like how black and white he paints it, where he's like, literally, we're just trying to help the moms out and their kids so they don't see like a naked zombie outside the coffee shop, which is like everyone who, no matter how deep down, like whatever the progressive rabbit hole you are, in the back of the kernel of your brain, you're like, damn, he's fucking right, dude. We can't be doing this. It's well,
I talked about this on the last Gain of Fiction episode, but we were talking. It's weird how it came up, but like we were talking about homeless people, and like there was in the Mission, in fucking Whole Foods in the Mission district in San Francisco. I went in there when my wife was getting a COVID safe tattoo where I couldn't be there. In there was literally one person was allowed with the tattoo artist. So I was like, oh, I'll go to the hot bar.
Was it a COVID related tattoo?
For sure. She got the
yeah, I was like,
she got a biohazard. She got a biohazard logo. I don't know what that means.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's weird. I feel like I've been coughing a lot lately. But I went to the thing. I was like, I'm just gonna go to the hot bar. I go in there, homeless guys just flinging fried rice everywhere. And I was just like, yeah, cool. This is great. And everybody's just watching. It was kind of like that, even though I don't like the movie. It was like Eddington, where everybody's just watching that schizo homeless guy in the bar. Like it was exactly like that. And then all of a sudden, the Whole Foods in the Mission shuts down. A Whole Foods, a huge fucking store. Just shuts down in the Mission. And like nobody views that as a consequence whatsoever of the homeless guy. It's not anybody else's fault. It's the homeless guy's fault. And it's just like, dude, people don't want to see that. They don't want to see it. Adam, you're here.
What's up, guys? Can you hear me?
Yo.
Yeah,
Hey.
loud and clear, dude. Loud and clear.
I can't stay, but I wanted to come in and see if you guys were talking about Kool-Aid pineapples or what.
We did do a big thing on Kool-Aid pineapples. Would you like to quickly give your take on it with and if you say the N-word, I'll timestamp it?
Well, I would never counter signal RC, so are you guys pro or anti?
What do you think, dude? We've spent so long trying to get people not to eat Kool-Aid
What is this?
pickles.
What is this? Oh, Coolicles?
No. Kool-Aid pickles. You have that it's
That's cool. No, Coolicles. Yeah. That's
you know more about it than me then. I didn't
I didn't know about it.
I didn't know the fucking cool word. I didn't know that yet.
I only know about it from the Alton Brown did a segment on it on Good Eats and like back in the 2000s. Yeah, back
white
in
people invented this.
I doubt it. I doubt that. Yeah.
Well, because
he's from the South. He's from like Atlanta, so it's he's I think it's
yeah. So he's a gay black guy. But I just feel like on this show we don't tell people what to do, but like don't eat a pickle soaked in Kool-Aid. Like I don't think that's very good. And it's not just that. Like they're doing like way more to it. They're adding like all this crazy stuff to it. It's going like viral, and of course on like certain parts of Twitter there are guys that are like, and this is why the skull sizes are different. I'm like, all right, like that's not the problem here. The problem is they're fucking eating Kool-Aid pickles and hot Cheeto crusted chicken wings with candied watermelon.
It's just plates, man. It's part of the culture.
It's like, yeah. It's true. I'm mad at the price more than anything. The guy said $35. I'm like, get the fuck out of here, dude.
It's like $100 for a plate of the Cheeto dust sour Airheads.
I'll commission you for Substack if you eat one of those plates and just review it.
I don't think they'd sell it to me.
They'd sell it to you.
They'd think I was a cop or something.
No, you'd pay a tax. You'd pay the white boy tax, but they'd sell it to you. That's fine. I'll cover it, dude.
It's got to get to your house or to the parking lot or wherever you pick it up. Just not even hot anymore, but just moist from being in the steam of the container. It's just
when the food is that fire, it makes up for that.
I love it. It's just like I was just kind of thinking like it is kind of crazy. Like I was just talking about it, like there's people that think the CIA did this, and I'm like, it's not.
Right.
This is just a thing, and it's one of those ones where you could tell it broke contain. Like black people who don't eat like that were like, oh, fuck, when they saw it, like, damn it, like this got everywhere. This broke out of the laboratory.
Oh, it's been a topic for as heavy and as long as like Trump getting shot.
It was. Yeah, for sure.
It won't go away.
I don't think so. I don't think so. I think it's only going to expand. I know one way it would go away is if a white guy decided to do it and was like, I made my own Kool-Aid pickles. They'll be like, it's done.
Yeah.
No, that's we could end it. I don't want to end it. I think it's
white girl is gonna.
Yeah, that's true. Krayshawn should make a comeback for that.
You'd like a Shannon Blake kombucha pickle.
Yeah, dude. And then she charges less money somehow, but it's still too expensive.
Hibiscus tea. It's like bright red. Yeah.
It's Kool-Aid makes a hibiscus tea now.
Yeah.
Dude, but it's just really funny because like it's true. Like the kind of stock take on it was like if I explained the Kool-Aid pickle watermelon trend at work to somebody, like they would think I'm in the KKK. Like if I just said what was happening, you know, it's like the same thing with the tunnels, the Jewish tunnels. Like if you just explain that to somebody, what happened, people would be like, dude, you're like a Nazi or something. It's like, I'm saying I saw a video. like it's so so have you not seen the because it's not Alton Brown Food Network. What's happening here?
What is this? I've been in the mountains, isn't I?
You're not.
You know,
you ain't in the damn mountains. You're in the trenches. You need to
in
get
the
back.
yeah,
You need
I'm
to
in the
get back.
valley.
You need to get back in the trenches, dude, and watch the.
I need to
Kool-Aid.
go to the mount. I need to go to the mountains. Yeah. But
Yeah.
what is this like the plate? I know that there was like the plates thing. Like you're selling.
It's
plates?
akin to that. Sure. Yeah. No, for sure.
But what is this? Is this just like online, or is this a?
Yeah. So people are going viral. So I'll all right, I'll see if I can download this video real fast and just play it for everybody. Just so you can understand what's happening here. And it's just one of those things where you can tell there's a lot of people that are like, I'm not allowed to comment on that. Like they saw the video and they're like, I'm not allowed to say my opinion on that, which is great. And my opinion on it's great. And it's totally fine, but I'm not allowed to comment on it. Because it's just a little bit odd. So I'm gonna download it because this is a video of a guy eating blue raspberry lemonade Kool-Aid pineapples with berry blast waffles and hot Cheeto wings. So which that's Petey, if I could say so myself. I think he's just peating personally, but it's I'll download it right now. Would anybody else like to give their take before I play this video? Just maybe something that you've seen. Is there anything we're missing about this yet?
A lot of the videos about it are white people receiving the product in a parking lot and being like having crazy ass accents that now you expect it, but when the videos first started, it's just like kind of came out of nowhere, a lot of white people enjoying. They were. There was that kid, the Little League kid, who was like, he just thought, I think that's just how kids talk, to be honest. Now I was like, I think I've heard that. That guy. Yeah. Oh, man, I can't play an MP4 on here apparently. That sucks. I guess I don't have the video. I thought is it that? Oh, there we go. Duh. Maybe if I clicked video file, idiot. Does it find you a Alton Brown side? Oh. I'm pretty sure that's a black lesbian woman too. I didn't realize that.
Yeah, they say this, they say for elf to eat the rainbow, so that's like
that is true.
That's what I'm saying.
No, he's in the blue zones. That's the blue zones right there. That's
bright red zones. But what I was gonna say, the funny thing about it, the community that I've heard from people within the community is they say that everyone overcharges for food. And they're like, dude, I'll go to the Thai restaurant and they'll like hook me up for $9, and people are charging me like $45 for a plate. And it's if you say anything about it, it's like an issue,
It's a black-owned business. You're hating on a black-owned business.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Remember the DoorDash COVID, where they like flagged that, and I was like, it's just so
the black-owned. Hey, like I'm not trying to hate on a plate. This one thing I will not do is hate on a plate. What do you do after eating that? Like, what do you just go like, I'm gonna go for a hike? I don't know. I don't know what the plan is after you eat that. Like, it's just you just
shit until you die. It's the Oregon Trail.
Yeah, dude.
It's the Oregon Trail, but it's the ORGAN Trail. Your Oregon.
He's Brown Alton, not Alton Brown. But it's just like. I just laughed at it a lot because like people took it really seriously and brought out like hardcore race science about it, which I'm like, that's not funny. Like, it's not really like there's way better ways to like say things about that. But then there were people that were like, the only thing I saw was that was made by the CIA. like, you know, that's kind of like, you know, they made us like, I'm just gonna say the CIA could come up to me and say, I need you to eat hot Cheeto wings with blue raspberry pickles and all of that stuff. I'm just like, no. And they're like, fuck, we gotta try the next one on him. Upload the 2 terabytes of that weird stuff to his computer. We tried to get him to eat that instead. It's like, why are people falling for it then? If the CIA is doing this, like, there's a visceral, gross reaction to this, and I don't, because I saw they tried to equate it the other day because they're like, Crumble just came out with a 4,000 calorie soda the other day, and I was like, yeah, all right, fine.
The CIA is really fallen off. They used to make like, you know, Grateful Dead albums and stuff. You know?
Yeah, of course. Now it's now that Jerry's out of here. Now that Jerry Garcia's out of here, we don't need to. They're performing at the Sphere now, and all that stuff with whatever's left of them. They're like, hey guys, we're cutting. Maybe Doge. They got gutted with Doge or something, and they were like, we have to do Kool-Aid pickles now. And like, I've seen people say this is part of the culture, and I'm like, is it though? Like, I know, I understand, like fried chicken, like no one's gonna be mad at like eating fried chicken, but like hot Cheeto crusted fried chicken, like that is some like very 2026 stuff. And I don't know. I mean, I didn't anticipate this whole episode to be about Kool-Aid pickles, but it is a hot button topic.
Hey, my bad, guys. I didn't mean to bust up in here and
no, I
take
wanted
it to Kool-Aid pickles.
There was still more in the tank on that, and I appreciate you getting out of it. I appreciate you even coming through. Because I know you said you were tied up, but like, I appreciate you just putting your family on hold and
that's
just going.
That's literally what I'm doing right now. I should probably get back in here.
You're like, hey guys, quiet. I got a fucking take on the podcast.
Hey, they're rolling on StreamYard. I've got to fire off some takes on the Kool-Aid pickles.
Yeah, I'll say the one that you said to like your kids were like, Dad, say the thing I said about the Kool-Aid pickles. You know, like I'm sure I'm sure you were speaking for the family here at this point.
For sure.
Yeah. Well, thank you for your service, Adam, for coming in and dropping the truth nuke on us. I appreciate it.
It's good to see you guys. Good to talk to everybody. I hope it's for longer next time.
Oh, of course. We will do. The Discord app has been great. Thank you guys. So we will. We have Cy here though. Cy showed up. I was like, man.
What's up, Cy?
Love you guys, man. Yeah, what's up?
Hell yeah.
He's back. I'm glad to confirm it was him. I was like, did somebody fucking cosplay? I thought somebody might have cosplayed.
I'm AI. I'm a LLM.
Later, guys.
Later. Yeah. And now Glenn's froze, or am I?
Nope,
that's Glenn.
No, we're back. I think.
Okay.
Yeah. Am I frozen? Am I frozen?
You're good now.
Frozen like a blue Kool-Aid. Kool-Aid freezer. Because I remember like it is crazy though. Like when you think about like people's gut health and stuff now, like because everyone has a fucking stomach ache now, and they're like, if you listen to a commercial now, everything is like this. The selling point to a lot of stuff is probiotics. Now, if you listen to like any male health podcast, like, and everyone's getting colon cancer now, and I know there's like a lot of different reasons for that, but every product to sell it, they'll be like cowboy colostrum. I've heard that commercial. Cowboy colostrum. This has this, and you know it's not normal to be bloated after every meal. And I'm like, I bet you the guy eating the Kool-Aid pickles and wings, does he ever say like I'm bloated? I bet you, I feel like he might just digest it perfectly. And because I have some friends who eat horribly, but they digest it perfectly. And it's kind of fucking like, they're never like, oh, fuck, you know? And then like people who eat healthy and they eat like, you know, one kind of scumbag meal, they're like out of commission for a week. So it does kind of suck, man. I think some people do have iron stomachs, man. I don't, unfortunately.
Yeah. I think that is the case. I think they just like digest it super slowly, or I don't know. I think I don't know. Do you eat that and then just have to immediately go back to eating that, or is it just
maybe you might have to just keep going.
Yeah.
The only way out is through. The only way out is through. Like you can't just turn back because then you'll get a stomach ache. Or maybe it's one of those things where like the straw that breaks the camel back. If he nibbled the top of a piece of broccoli, like everything would come out. Like just like an absolute just hazmat situation happening.
Just
like
one
so
pizza bar side salad And then it's
like when
just-
Squidward takes a bite of the Krabby Patty and you see the teeth like zoom in and he takes one little nibble out of the thing and like pulls it like that of a piece of broccoli and the stomach just goes like wakes up out of the fucking ice age and it's just like what? And then just like all of that happens. So then you just never eat the broccoli. And then
Mr.
like
Creo.
exactly. And I love the I could not eat that to save my life. Like I ate like a greasy burger the other day. I was done for the day. That's all I had. It was just like I was like cancel my appointments. I went to my secretary and like cancel my appointments. I had a greasy hamburger, which I don't like. Is that good? That I can't have a greasy hamburger anymore? Like
I mean,
that,
it's just that they feel that way as a baseline. 'Cause I noticed the same thing. I started,
it's true.
I stopped crushing beers all the time and started going to the gym and stuff. And now if I have pizza for dinner, I wake up hungover the next day. It's
Yeah,
like that's no way to live.
That's kind of true. That sucks when you have a hangover from food. It's way worse than a liquor hangover because you were like, I don't know. It's probably a little more fun when you were like getting fucked up the night before. But when you just eat horribly past your bedtime, it's the worst feeling in the history of the world. I've had that where I'm like, did I party last night?
Yeah. I see 11 p.m. on the clock. I'm like, oh, fuck. Oh, no.
I know. And I just ate something. Yeah, forget it. So, yeah, I mean, like I said, will we be the ones that die? Will we survive? I don't know. I was just thinking about that the other day. Like my wife's grandma was 100 years old, and she said she used to just drink an entire glass of buttermilk for fun. That was like a dessert. And like she could just eat like she was 100 years old and she could tear down like a 34-ounce Baskin Robbins milkshake. Like and just be like, what do you guys want to do now? I'm just like, what? and it was just nuts. I was like,
Peter's vindicated.
Maybe I think she might have just been peating.
Yeah,
she's fucking older than Ray Pete. Like she was like that kid, that whippersnapper that invented that. Like, yeah, I was there. I knew that guy. That was some young guy stuff he was doing. But like I was just I found the whole thing fascinating though because right now the people I know that eat super healthy, like you have to stay that way or else like you just like crash and burn. Like I've wanted to call off of work after a bad meal before. I don't because that's beta, but like you just go to work and moan and cry the whole time, which is alpha. But
also working in construction, if I explained to somebody that I work with that I had a stomach ache, I would be gay forever. There would be no coming back from it. I've never seen those guys eat anything that wasn't like wrapped in plastic before.
Yeah, dude.
It's all just Slim Jims and like cheese slices.
Taquitos. They eat nothing but 7-Eleven taquitos. Construction workers eat 7-Eleven taquitos and then Red Bull and then like or Monster, whatever energy drink of choice. And what's crazy is like the average construction worker is like really useful until lunch. And then after lunch, nothing. It just nothing happens, and which is fine because if you just get your job done before lunch, you could just fuck off for the rest of the day for the most part, unless your supervisor says something. But they'll like the bathroom after lunch on a construction site is like there's like a line out the door of all guys that ate the same thing, and it's just like this sucks. This is terrible.
The craziest shit is just watching guys house Pepsi all day and not drink water. And they're like laying brick.
Dude, can you imagine not drinking water? Like, no. or like, have you ever been out with somebody and like you'll have like bottles of water and like they drink like underneath the cap slightly the entire night. And you're just like, do you need some water? And they're like, no, I'm good, dude. Fuck, I don't want to piss all night. And you're like, we're drinking beers. Like and they're just I'm going through like 10 bottles of water like I just licked a fucking Himalayan salt lamp for 6 hours and I need like all this water and I know people that are just like I don't really like they don't like the taste of water or something which is something that I love, but they'll drink that stuff constant. Like they'll drink anything that's not water, like Pepsi or like Pepsi then beer. Like it'll be like coffee with a bunch of sugar, Pepsi, then beer. And that's like their drinks. And you're just like, dude, you piss like fucking Cheeto orange. Like it just has to be the case. I just don't get it. So Well, guys, thank you for joining us for the Discord episode. I did not think this would be an hour and 50 minutes, but that's a good thing that it was, because I thought I was just going to sit here and like one person would pop in and then not want to talk to me. And that's really nice that you guys all came around and talked, because I want to make this I want to get a live stream going sometime. So I want to practice at it. And like live streams, you have to get assaulted. Basically, people just come in and start talking. It's a barrage of stuff. There's a chat on the sideline where people will call you gay for something that you just said. Whereas I'm used to waking up in the morning and seeing a Spotify comment calling me gay. You get to sleep on it a little bit. It's a little bit better. So thank you guys, Coleman. No more dogs left. Mac, Cy.
Yo,
he's here. Yeah. Oh yeah, you're still here. Okay, I was like, just fucking leave or something. Yeah.
I just got back from the mountains, so I was.
That's right. Yeah, you were. That's right.
Yeah.
It's you keep running up and down back to the mountains. Is what's happening. And then Zach, thank you. Hopefully your coworkers enjoyed this. That was awesome. Shout out to the boys. Yeah. On that note, guys, everybody have a safe week. We'll catch you guys next time.